Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have another weapon here. This is the Kendall Ballistics Karma-45. So the Karma-45 here is a submachine gun from Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I know we keep doing Call of Duty guns. They keep showing up in the most popular mods. I keep downloading and showing them off to see what you can expect. So, you know, that's where we're at. Plus, I play Call of Duty. This is a dual magazine weapon. It's also loud as shit, but this is how it was in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, right? Because you're shooting two barrels at once. You essentially have the two magazines. So if we have 42 rounds here, two 21-round magazines would be the theory here, and they're both shooting at the same time. So both just spinning cases, right? But you reload two mags. That's it's a unique reload animation. It's kind of a unique idea for a gun. It's supposed to be a futuristic sci-fi. It's supposed to, I imagine, I think, based off of my knowledge of video game guns, not real life guns, gun nerds get off my case, okay, that it's supposed to be kind of like a vector, like a future vector, right? It very much looks like a vector type weapon to me, except for with dual mags, which is cool and interesting. You want to craft this for yourself, you do so at the chemistry station at the very bottom here, called Weapon Karma-45, as it doesn't require anything, so you can craft this very early on in the game. It says the fire rate's 38, but I feel like it's faster than that. Uses obviously the .45 ammo, which is also very similar to the vector. And does 47 damage, which is a lot for a submachine gun, because like what the base game submachine gun, something like the 20 range at maximum. So let's take a look at the custom. We have the Call of Duty running animation here. Look at this Call of Duty running animation. It kind of looks weird in the context of Fallout, but it is there, right? There it is. It's so loud, dude. It like makes me actually like kind of wince. I guess cringe would be the word, but I hate the word cringe. So let's move on from that. So we can do all the little blueprinty things. Unfortunately, I can't show this off for some reason. But so Call of Duty Infinite Warfare had a thing where you had variants that changed stats, kind of like Advanced Warfare did. So as you see here, like this one increases damage range, it reduces hipfire spread, and includes the bomb stoppers perk, which I guess we could show off later here, because bomb stoppers explosions won't get you down. So it makes it so you take less damage from explosions, like a flak jacket type of thing. Double your bullets, double your fun. So you have double clip? I want to see that. It costs battle caps too, which is an interesting perk requirement thing. Double ammunition? It doesn't seem to make ammunition double in any way. You see, if I tap the trigger once, though, it does shoot two shots. It is. No, I can make it shoot one. I can make it shoot one. I'm very good. You know how much trigger control that takes? I don't know what doubling my magazine does. I mean, I imagine in Call of Duty it means it doubles the ammunition you can hold and stuff. So let's put a different variant on here. The Mule Munchies perk. What is? I mean, we got to look at the perks here to see what kind of perk we want to include for free. Sometimes you need a third hand. I don't know what that means. I mean, sure, the Deimos, and then we'll put and then you can match these things. The Deimos iron sights. This is like a really compact looking one, and that gives the mod a lot of visual variety, right? So you can obviously do like attachments in here, like a laser sight for hip fire, but apparently that makes the gun disappear. Did I make the gun disappear? Like, what is going on? Sometimes things are weird. No, it does totally work. Laser sight. Holy cow. It's just like, it's with no stock on this version, it's just like the recoil is insane. And they got a nice circular thing. The laser sight on this is very blocky. Look at that. It's like literally just a red square. I mean, I'm here playing at 1080p currently, but like, still... You can put extended mags on there. That'd probably be better. Rifle barrel is range, like a 252 range, stock. Maneuverability while aiming down sights. 4 grip might be the it too, suppressor. So you have to kind of pick between lots of different things instead of just being like, I'll put a suppressor on there, because it's either like a suppressor or a muzzle brake normally. It'd be like, reduce the recoil, or put a suppressor on, right? But in this case situation, you could like aim down sight faster, and I think the Call of Duty balancing actually works better in this case. So I have put a 4 grip on there. I don't know if you can even really see the 4 grip on this particular variant, but the recoil is somewhat reduced. I don't know if that's worth it either, though, right? Like, there's some complicated things going on here. Lots of different choices and stuff. So let's take a look. Put a different variant on here. We'll put the Phobos on here. What does the Phobos do again? Increases damage range, reduces hip fire spread. Yeah, so the Deimos one is higher fire rate, so like that was what was making that fucking shit crazy, right? Does it actually increase the fire rate too? Yeah, like just slightly. I mean, it's still extremely high rate of fire. So you want the Phobos iron sights. You can also put all the normal sights on here. Your reflex, like a red dot. Your Elo sight, which is like a really tiny red dot. VMC, so like a hollow, toggled hollow, scout, hybrid, you know, thermal scopes. All the cool things. I don't know, does that like thermal scope work like a thermal scope? I'm gonna just put that on there real quick. Throw that on there for me. But yeah, so instead of a suppressor, you could be like a stock, so you could strafe better. They can do all kinds of things here. I'm getting real distracted. You could obviously put a charm on here, like Call of Duty. Look, you can have a octopus. You can put a calling card on here, very much like Call of Duty. You can increase the damage with a multiplier if you were nuts. And then you can change, you could just put a camo on here on top of even having variants and stuff. And these camos were very much from Infinite Warfare. Look how ugly some of these ones are. Anyway, I don't think we need to put a camo on here just because of the variants and stuff. There isn't a huge amount of attachments other than that, but I still think you get a lot of variety here, right? So, we currently do have a thermal scope. That is what the thermal scope looks like. We have better damage range on this variant, which is pretty cool, right? This is like we put a thermal scope on it, made it a long range SMG. It's still spraying. It's still extremely fast rate of fire. I'm gonna not control the recoil this time. Like I just have a habit of just doing that automatically in my brain. But that's still not that high. And we have a stock on right now, so we can move faster while aiming down sight. It doesn't seem like that quicker, right? It's not like, I don't think it's dramatic where it's actually worth it. And it's kind of a thing where you got to test out, like, oh, what is the most valuable thing? It's just like in Call of Duty. The Slappy Taffy perk? What the fuck is the Slappy Taffy perk? Let's go through all these perks. Tough enough. Got health, have more. So bonus health. Punch him in the face. Bonus melee damage when you hit with a gun butt. Racing Stripes is faster sprint speed, maybe? Quickies is reload faster. Mule Munches, I don't know what that is. Deadeye Dewdrops, improve your gun with deadly aim. Maybe better VATS accuracy? Ah, that's interesting. I want quickies. Let's do like fast reload on this. And then we put a stock on there, but like we could put extended mags and includes the Scrounger perk. I don't know if you pick up bullets off the ground like Scavenger. I don't want the thermal sights anymore though. I like an ELO sight. That was like the best sight. It was clearly the best sight in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, like on every gun. So you have 63 round mags instead of, which doesn't make any sense because if you have two, you'd have to have an even number because there's half in each magazine or whatever. Nice ELO sights. I guess the reload is slightly faster. It's not like hugely fast. I mean, that's pretty quick actually. The more I do it, the more I'm like, that's real fast. But I don't know if you need it that fast. The reload I think is kind of fast anyway. Like, there's all kinds of things you can do here, right? So it's like, I want to run faster maybe, right? Why can't I craft it? I need screws. I really ran out of screws. Holy shit. The stacks with quick hands, the reloads faster, includes the racing stripes, and you can run faster. So this one reloads faster and you run faster. There's all kinds of cool variants and they look cool too. I need to give myself some screws though, so I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright everybody, I'm back. I gave myself some screws. But some of these are going to look different, right? So like you can see Armageddon here is big purple gun. Armageddon also it reduces hit threat. Tough enough perk. Tough enough. I wish I would just actually say what it did though. Tough enough, you get more health, okay? That's what that's got going on for it. Then we have Kismet, which I wanted to try the Racing Stripes perk anyway to run faster. This is very orange. Holy cow! I mean, can we stack them if we have two Racing Stripes? I mean, we didn't even test out the Racing Stripes anyway. Like, if we have the gun out, do we run extremely quick? I wouldn't say extremely quick. Do I even feel like we move? I mean, maybe move a little bit faster. Maybe run faster. Aim down sight speed is not very quick, but like it looks like you're trying to run faster. That's what it looks like in my head. I don't really feel like I'm too much faster, but your character is like a horse, just fucking galloping fucking everywhere, right? Maybe it's because we have stacked it twice and we've broken it somehow. Who knows? Right? Like, you know, this stuff kind of gets weird. I think extended mags might be the way to go. FMJ, damage against equipment, so like robots. Laser sight might be really good. Quick draw, rifle barrel. I think a rifle barrel might just be the best too, though. So or suppressor, right? I think I'm gonna put the rifle barrel on there. Just have the maximum range with that. I really don't like the look of that one. What does the glutton look like? All blue. So we have all purple, all red, all orange, all blue. Phobos and Deimos. I think Phobos is the better, just having higher range, and reduced hip fire spread is pretty good. So and it's a cool looking variant. It's just like, you know, black and, you know, military kind of drab. Olive color almost. Look at the recoil on this boy though. I'm like, oh no, the recoil's fine. It's not fine. Holy cow, this gun's kind of crazy. It's kind of fun though. I mean, I'm like, I just me sitting here messing around with all these things. The rifle barrel might actually increase recoil too by increasing firing power range. If we put the foregrip back on there, does that help at all? Like, I want to like, because like we saw how much that recoil was crazy. Yeah, that's a lot better. Like, that's a lot more controllable. So I'm going to go test this weapon out in some combat, obviously, because that's what I always do with all the guns. But I'm just having a lot of fun with this one. And hopefully you guys check it out, too, because it's just got a lot of different stuff you can do with it. But I'll see you guys in just a little bit when we get to some combat. Alright everybody, we're here at my Zombies Arena arcade mode. Let's just hop right into it. We will shoot something at Super Duper Mart because it's my favorite. It's just the easiest to clear out, really. It's the smallest zone, and it just gives me some quick stuff. And plus it's a submachine gun. You really wouldn't want something too long range. Let's spawn in something a little tougher. Raiders maybe? We don't need soft ghouls. We're gonna try to hip fire a little bit here. You got him back there, Raider? He used a lot of bullets. You got okay. I'm just looking. What does this guy have? A mini bar on his back. It was like it maybe had some weird textural issue or something going on there. Did I kill it? I think these are just dead people from before. Oh, hello. It very much works like the one. I mean, I put the model on that had the. Oh, I just literally died. How did that happen? Like holy cannoli, man! I mean, my character's like maxed out all the perks. Maybe I didn't put anything defensively, but I just literally got burned to death. So we're gonna hop back into this. I think my armor is weak right now. I did not put ballistic boot currently on my stuff. I'm just using 12 defense. That's probably not good enough. That definitely has something to do with it. We'll put my vault suit on, and we'll try again. This is good. We can stick together. You guys can see how mistakes are possible all the time. I got a flamethrower too, though. Like that's crazy. Raiders, what are you doing getting flamethrowers and stuff and melting the fuck out of me? Which would, obviously, with a low damage resistance with a weapon like that has small tick damage, you're doing a lot more tick damage because they're less tanky, right? Like, it's just, you're just gonna burn them to death. You had a flamethrower too, like, you just literally spawned in front of my face. But, it also sucks for you because you died. A violent bolt action. What's a violent one, Dick? I haven't seen that in a long time. 25 damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. That's still super good, though. I'll definitely take that one. That's a cool... That's definitely like a legendary that I'm happy to get. But let's not talk about the legendary too much. This submachine gun slaps. It's very good. This Kendall Ballistics Karma-45 is very good little hip-fiery gun kind of thing. It doesn't have to be a hip-fiery gun. Obviously, that's the way we're using it right now. But I bet... I mean, it's not going to be like your long-range beast thing. It has a lot of recoil for that. Maybe the extended mag would be pretty good too, because I'm actually I thought like 42 bullets is a lot. So you're actually running out pretty quick regardless. It's doing fine though. I'm happy with it. I mean, it does make an intimidating noise, that's for sure. You're like almost like a. I don't know what is going on with that man. I just died again. Like, what does that guy have that's melting me so much? There's like something bugged with my game. Like he's got some kind of cheat weapon. I swear to God, that's the weirdest stuff I've ever seen. I mean, you guys get the idea about the Karma-45, though. It's a very powerful gun. That man's just cheating. He got some kind of super flamethrower or whatever. The flamer doesn't do that much damage, right? Like, it just doesn't. I don't know. This gun is cool, though. You should definitely check out the Karma-45. Lots of unique customization in terms of the perks. And then you have the different attachments. You can make quick draw. You can do a laser. You can do a suppressor. But you got to choose one of those between all the different things. And I think that makes an interesting dynamic. Plus, it's just a cool looking submachine gun. Got that unique double mag reload. Obviously, came from Call of Duty. But if you just ignored the fact that it came from Call of Duty, like if that kind of thing bothers you, you know, you'd be fine, right? But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, make sure to leave a like rating down below. If you guys want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page so you can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys haven't, would like to, you could subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or it's going to be, and I will see you in the next episode.